Okay, designing with type class. It's week 5 is upon us. We're about 1/3 the way through the semester. Everyone has done such an outstanding job with type anatomy, with our bank ads, with understanding that the letter form is made up of positive and negative space, and that how we interact with that space is how we deliver the message, and that the letter form really is a symbol that reflects a particular sound. And unlike imagery, it's much easier to select an image that represents a particular theme of a creation that we're designing, but picking the right letter form can be much more challenging. And this week, we're going to push that visual hierarchy a little bit more. And you can see the week 5 announcement here is that we're going to do a series of 3 billboards. Each one is 10 by 36 inches. You are going to create the billboards for the client Autorama. And you will see in the week 5 folder a description of who Autorama is and what kind of car services they provide. So you're going to do an Illustrator file with 3 artboards. Each artboard will be 10 inches tall by 36 inches wide, and each one will be one of these call to action statements down here. So your first billboard could be say no bickering. Your second one could say no dealing with high pressured salespeople. Your third one could say unlimited selection, or you may alternate one of those for no overhead. So you must use 3 of their primary slogan points for each one of your 3 billboards. Please focus on just one of these statements for each billboard. Remember, they're going to be placed in heavy traffic areas around town, and the client wants you to use typography only. So if you want to create a road or a car or some kind of transportation graphic for your billboard, which is required, it must be created with letters, numbers, or symbols. So if you want to create a wheel, you're going to need to use an O. If you want to create a road, you're going to have to use a dash line and a hyphen. If you want to create a car, you're going to need to create it using letters, numbers, or symbols, and that's a really fun aspect of this project. Don't forget, on a billboard, you need that call to action. So somewhere big, it needs to say unlimited selection, but you also must include the city, so Naples, Florida, Estero, Florida, and you must include a phone number and a URL, so maybe 1-800-AUTORAMA, and then the URL might be www.autorama.com. You definitely need to create an Autorama logo. Now remember, the logo, the city, and the phone number and URL will be placed in the same place on all 3 billboard designs, typically in the lower right-hand corner. And then your call to action and the illustration you create can be unique to the space above it and to the left of it based on your design. So let's see what kind of interactive, dynamic 3 billboards you can create. Black and white only, please. And also think about using black as maybe the background color in the billboard on one of them, and put everything else in white type and white symbols. That will really punch it forward. You also can put a white billboard but put a black stripe, a black rectangle down the bottom third of the billboard, and in that black stripe you might want to put the URL and the city and state in white letters to call it forward, to bring it forward. So you can use black shapes as background shapes to break up the billboards. Maybe you want to curve a road shape and you want to make that black, and where your design goes into that road area, you make the text white. Let's see what kind of creative solutions you can come up with. Those of you that have not completed your 2 bank ads from week 4, please feel free to submit them. I will take them in week 5. Keep up the good work. I hope you're enjoying type class. I bet you never thought you would learn so much about letters, numbers, and symbols without actually using pictures or anything. So I really love this class. I hope you're enjoying it as well. Have a great week 5. Keep up the good work. Bye.